And it is burning. Okay.
Portals in a fountain? Not terribly practical.
It was a secret passage. Henriette and I would use it to...
Hide from your governess, which luckily she noted down in her diary, thus I knew where to await you. Never mind that. Has the young lady agreed to help clean up the mess she's made?
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Would you prefer I treated you like the lying manipulator you are?
Yeah, Siana, I think you have to back down.
Siana, you've already run afoul of one vampire. Don't start a fight with another, all right?
Then tell said other vampire to stop taunting me.
I shall do my utmost.
Let's go. Really want to be done with this.
Level 51? Ooh.
Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of done time.
Is it, though? A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive. So aware. Honestly, what did Detlaff ever see in you?
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
Nervous?
You nervous?
Mm-hmm. It's always a bit nerve-wracking meeting an ex. Especially so when said ex is a vampire.
I doubt he'll be in the mood for jests.
I know. May I be honest? Yes, I'm nervous. I really would prefer just to run off. I gave my word I would help, I know. But how much is that worth? Yet I owe him this meeting. And that is that.
Okay, Detlaff's gonna be here any minute.
Let's get ready. Detlaff will be here any moment now.
Just enough time to fit in a game of Gwent. Know what I'm saying? Here he comes.
Ren. Siana. Siana. I have a question I must ask you. Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Detlaff, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
Oh?
What? But how?
Good question.
The ribbon.
Oh.
Seems I've been fooled again. She will pay for this, sooner or later. She will pay! You never should have meddled, Butcher!
Hey, Detlaff, come on. Okay, we got alchemy items back, which tells me it thinks we need them, so use one of those. Quickly switch into that one. Which one? We're going all in on this, so everything that we got, so. Got be a good one in here somewhere. Not damage dealt back. No. Oh no, indecision, too many options. That one. Definitely critical hit chance needed. Anything else? I think that might be it, although the resistance is quite nice. Maybe that one as well, just to make us survive. We're really toxic now. Moon dust and fire. Oh, is that it? No fight? Oh. Oh. Come on, Detlaff. You or me.
I want you just the nuts! You tricked me! Both of you!
Didn't learn any of it.
Silence!
Oh, toxicity is way too high to use anything. Okay. That's fine. Okay. He's very good at blocking. That much is for certain. Oh, we knocked him down slightly.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now!
How long you gonna make me wait?
Perfect timing on that, girl. Perfect timing. Okay, we got a hit in. Feeling very low in health right now. I'll admit. Don't really know where he's going. Ow. That's definitely a one-hit situation. Okay. Then he's gonna jump onto our spot. We can hit him, and then we can back off. Hit him, back off. Oh! Through the Quen, huh? Load most recent save. We may need to... If we get that low again, we just need to ditch our toxicity, I think. Okay, wow. Crazy. In we go.
was just a lass. You tricked me.
Okay.
Both of you.
Can I use? I can't use my bombs. Oh,
plan any of it.
fantastic! Great.
Silence!
That glitch is back. Gonna make it more difficult. I'll admit.
What? Lost your nerve?
Hit me.
Damn.
Ow. Didn't actually mean for you to hit me, but that's okay.
Not good.
Oh, now we can use our bombs again. Nice. Well, I died. That was a fairly bad fight, but not being able to use bombs for the start of it was fairly bad as well. Okay, I don't think that the bomb that we've got is the best bomb for the fight. I also feel like our toxicity needs to be lower potentially for healing, but there we go. I can access my menu again. Let's switch out for Grape Shot. Is a Moondust. Moondust doesn't seem to affect him. Into the fight.
I want you just
Oh yeah,
a
perfect.
lass.
I wasn't allowed to block
You
there, by
tricked
the way, in
me.
case you're
Both
wondering.
of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence.
Die.
Run away, run away. Oh, right. Bomb's not selected for some reason. Bomb's still not selected. There we go. I got it back. It's really glitching out a little bit with bombs, which is making it very difficult to hit it. Nice. Let's white honey. Let's clear our toxicity and restart this bit. Okay, where's white honey? There's white honey. Clear our toxicity. Reapply the vampire oil while we're here. Okay. That's good. Swallow. Got him down. A little bit of a damage boost in there, but that's okay. We have to see him transform again into whatever this creature is, but that's okay. Now we can heal.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
That's actually a good bit of damage we got on him there. Okay, almost died in one hit there. I'm out of superior grape shot. Okay, not great. Not great. Need a new bomb. Grape shot, I guess. Nice, a lot of damage down. We're way too close. Oh, dodged that well. Okay. Dodge. Ugh. He's flying. No, he's not. He's out. Grape shot. Dancing star.
Damn, you're ugly.
Single hit isn't a lot, but that's okay. Hit him in the air. Okay, that's good. Back up. He can't be in this stage forever. Tried to hit him while he was mid-flight there. Not the smartest move I've ever had, but okay. Okay, keep going.
Come on, come closer.
That one's a new one. Nice. Nice. Good, another hit from Ariandite. It's getting stronger and stronger as we go on.
Time to end this.
Ooh, okay, no. Oh, okay, so those are traps on the ground. Oh my. This is so tough. This is so much tougher than anything else in the game so far. Okay, well actually, not true. The fight in the end of Hearts of Stone, that was pretty tough. All right, let's use white honey right away. Let's ditch ditch the rest of it. The white honey, use it. Okay. Next thing, we're gonna take black blood and we're gonna equip it because I forgot to use black blood. Right. Then instead of cucumber, I'm gonna put the other swallow, I think. Just because that seems like the most useful one to have available. Right. Let's go.
I want you just the last. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Ow. I hope that is actually hurting him. It doesn't seem like it is. Don't know why our things are glitched out, but that's okay. I'm trying not to use our bombs during this stage, just so that we can have them available for future stages. Well, I'm trying not to use our grape shot like we've used previously. The moon dust is fine. I still don't think it does anything, but it does the base damage of a bomb, which is really all I need it to do at this stage.
What? Lost your nerve?
Okay. Come on. Work with me here, man. One more hit, I think we got him. Too slow, as you use fast attacks on him. Okay, one more hit. The music just stopped, which is very
You're gonna
disconcerting.
make me wait.
The music just completely stopped. Very odd. Oh no. Come on. Got him down. Music's restarted. Okay, good. He upgrades into the second form, which you have to watch every time, which is interesting. Detlaff.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Right. While I remember. Dead? What are you talking about? I dodged that. Oh my god. Right. There must be a point where you can't dodge that. But it's the one hit KO move that get you. It's like, oh my. Right. Meditate. That removes everything we've got. Okay. Let's equip this one. The Quen hit will activate. We will then put on our vampire oil. Anything else? Hanged Man's Venom we can't apply to the other one. There's nothing else we need to apply there then. The Materium Bomb might be useful. I don't know. Maybe. Don't know if Northern Wind is going to be useful in stage 2. I could try that out. Okay. Quick save. Right. It's a little bit glitchy, but that's fine. The Materium Bomb. Let's go.
I want you just for this. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Okay, come on.
Silence.
Die.
Nice. I have another thought for how to beat him if this one doesn't succeed. I just had a great idea. Another great idea, actually use the Black Blood potion. Nice. Another Erendite hit. Starting to do some serious damage with it now. Nice. Nice, okay. Knock down stage 1 without using a single healing item. Not that it matters because we can get one shot, but still, without using a single healing item, definitely cool.
If you acknowledge any
I hit him.
gods, start praying now.
No! What the hell? It wouldn't let me dodge. Oh, I hate this. It is just... It's so difficult. Okay, I have a plan this time. You ready? It's a really good plan. Not just watch those two fight until I get there. New plan. 1, equip Black Blood straight away. Because, you know, we can. 2, we still have the ability to mix up our character. I'm going to remove Frenzy. Frenzy is useless in this fight. I'm going to replace it with something. Don't need the time when using bombs. I just want to see what else we got. Adrenaline points at the maximum critical hit. We're not going to get that one. Blade oils of 33% charge. Doesn't matter. It's this one. Yeah, protective coating. That gives us a 25% protection against this thing. And I'm going to put it in place of strong back, which also gives us more vitality, which actually means I can probably have the other one in there as well. Yeah. We're now much stronger for combat. Make sure we have Materium Bomb on, which I didn't try out. Oh no, we need to drop stuff.
I want you.
This is really bad. Blunt Axe, drop it. What else? These shoes, drop them. We have too much. We're gonna have to create a pile of heavy things. Sort items by weight. What weighs a lot? These chains, drop them all. Wolf hides, drop them. Rope ladders, don't need them. Bear hides, who needs them?
Alas, you tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence.
Come on, attack me. Nice. I don't think Black Blood actually affects him, but that's fine. Nice. Okay. Starting to get there. Down. Okay. Conversion time. Into phase 2, I can one-shot you.
acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Die.
Okay, that worked. Really good. Just keep dodging, keep dodging, keep dodging, keep dodging, and roll! No, 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 that's unfair. Where is he? Where is he? He's above me? That's not good. Okay. Ow. Okay. That dodge was a bit crap, but that's fine. Don't you dare. That's fine. That one's absolutely fine. Okay. Okay, I'm okay if I can consistently get hit by half of that. Here's to have no effect on him. Okay, useful to know. Two hits on him there, that's good. Nice, okay, okay, okay. Black blood for the heal as well as to reactivate the stuff. Okay, I think those are the ones that would have killed me previously, but they don't kill me because I have the damage resistance. That's what I'm going to tell myself anyway. Reapply the vampire all because we can. Then, put that one in here. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. I'm very toxic, but that's okay. We got him down to the next phase. Chopped off his wings. Wait, that means he can't do bird attack anymore. It's great. Oh wait, he's eating our blood. Okay, not great. Okay. Okay. What the hell?
Do you think that will stop me? Prepare to die, Witcher!
Okay, 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 okay. Switch up to our superior rape shot. Let's go. Okay, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Okay, okay, we're so good. I'm still of the opinion that phase 2 is the hardest so far. I don't know if you're meant to one-cycle those, but I can, so... I parried him! What the hell? You can parry him? The more you know. We got him. At least we got his heart. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. It's been done.
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist. My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Well, used to wearing something different.
Usually wear something different, better suited to my trade. Got nothing against this particular outfit, though. Just don't exactly feel comfortable in it. And I despise formal occasions.
Nothing one can't get accustomed to. Now, be so kind as to stand still. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Oh, philosophy.
Sound wistful. Pensive, Regis. That because they refused to buy you a new outfit?
Hardly. It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or not, happens quite a lot. Besides, I've no need for a new outfit as I shall not be attending the ceremony.
Why not?
Because unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead. I trust you'll join me later, once you're richer by a medal and a fascinating new experience?
Count on it.
Reminds me.
Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Siana planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Siana's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Detlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
How do you know the boot black delivered the letters?
Regis, Bootblack didn't say anything about making deliveries when we talked to him. How do you know he handled the letters?
While you basked in glory and tried on new formal wear, I conducted a little investigation of my own. You'd be very proud to see how I conducted myself. I began by concocting an ample supply of boot wash for our enterprising young friend. I'd observed that among street folk, amidst their society as a whole, reciprocity takes precedence over all other codes, and thus no good deed goes unrewarded. Of course, the same holds true for malicious or destructive deeds.
The letters, what's the connection?
When the bootblack arrived to collect his bucketful, he hinted he knew more. Simply put, we'd failed to ask the proper questions when we chatted earlier. It took a bit more tongue-loosening, but ultimately he spoke. He admitted he'd handed Detlaff the letters. He knew this information was valuable to me. In providing it, he was simply repaying me.
Okay. Well, let's go and talk to the bootblack.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
Right, back to investigation.
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean soles. A fine slogan.
How's business?
How's business?
Well enough. I can't complain. Though it'd be even better were certain folk to sit down for a shine as they stood and chatted.
Letters you delivered them. Tell me about them.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Why didn't you tell us this before?
Why didn't you tell us this before, when we first talked?
You didn't ask about beggars now, did you?
Who were the beggars?
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard.
Where'd the beggars get the letters from?
Where'd they get the letters? They pick them up? Get them from someone?
I don't know. They'd come, hand me a letter, and walk away. I asked no questions.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that bootshine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
Okay, let's do that.
Yes, yes, likely drunk in the gutter
You've to
again.
move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is a decent district. You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
What's the harm in them living here?
The shelter, them living here, bothers you. Question is why?
Look, Ballard. Another defender of the poor, fighter for justice.
Damn nuisance. We've our women and young folk living next door, when even grown men fear to walk past such rabble.
So, you're decent people.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves.
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
Hey now, got a new shirt on. You don't want to attack us.
You are one damp.
Okay. Ow. We're still toxic. Okay, so we will do extra damage. That's fantastic. Round the back. Hit me. Okay, he missed. That's fine. We got our free hit on that guy.
Grey-haired puppy number.
Nice. Come on. Nice.
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
What is this place?
What is this place? Poorhouse?
You could call it that. They come here to rest and eat a hot meal.
You help them, why?
Because they need help.
Good answer. Need some information.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the bootblack in Rue de Garl.
The bootblack? A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
All the beggars will be here?
Sure all your usual beggars will be here?
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they rarely find a decent meal elsewhere. So, almost all in the area eat here.
Okay, we'll wait.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the bootblack. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the bootblack. And Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
Okay. Give me the letter.
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the bootblack anyways. It's always muddy there.
Thank you.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Siana rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detlaff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Snap your neck first? I guess that's showing compassion, maybe?
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter's ceased to be a tantalizing brain tease and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
Okay.
Duchess was to be Detlaff's last victim. Siana planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Siana, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Siana murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
Think it's a good idea?
Think it's a good idea? After all, we foiled her carefully planned scheme. Think she'll even want to?
Talk to you? Would it harm you in any way to try? Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Siana locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her.
Coming with?
Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Detlaff and his minions rampage. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Siana.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence. She treated Detlaff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
Okay. Fair enough.
Miserable. And hungry.
Let's talk to Siana. Ooh, and get a saving. It's been a while.
That's the Butcher of Blaviken.
Okay. Yeah, they're now like Butcher of Blaviken. No longer would they talk about us getting the beast. They've gone back to default Butcher of Blaviken talk. Alright.
Meow.
Alright. Where are we going here? Yeah, we'll teleport up to the palace. Seems like a good idea. Saves us a little bit of walking. Alright. There's more to this than I thought there was going to be, because it keeps going. Honestly, when the vampires attacked, I was like, oh, so this is the end. And then we went into Fairy Tale Land, and yeah, wow, there's a lot more. Okay, up this way. This way. Lock. Okay. Need to get higher. Oh, there's the guard.
Halt!
Need to see Siana, urgently.
In the matter of?
Want to talk to her.
Want to talk to her. It's important.
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea time. Not one locked up on the Duchess's orders. No doing without special permission. Period.
Found some information important to her case. Need an explanation, urgently.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
Okay. Come on.
The witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from me.
I know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Detlaff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Siana, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
Because she turned her back on you.
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you?
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity sated. Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta? Oh, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
I probably will.
Well, honesty.
At least you're being honest, finally.
Lying only ever makes sense when there's a chance someone will believe you. It's actually refreshing, in a way, to say what I truly think. So why don't I do it a bit more? I was only ever nice to you to get you to sleep with me. I thought you might come in handy one day. Your comrade Regis is using you, and Anna Henrietta perceives you solely as her unthinking, blunt instrument. She's right to, you know.
Well, I don't know. We're not gonna fight back.
Enjoy hurting people? That it? Sorry, but won't give you the satisfaction. The Witcher mutations, you know. It's hard to draw my blood.
Don't worry. I'll find a way.
Have a nice life, Siana.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Of course, yeah.
Let's go. Want to see him too. Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Yeah, I know who the 5th victim was gonna be.
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Detlaff and Siana's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits. In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tuson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire.
Bloop.
May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Truly honored. It's not the time to tell her.
Feels like a second distinction. I'm honored. Thank you.
I trust you shall make good use of it. In a moment I shall speak to Siana. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet you also showed me her horrendous deeds. As head of state, I must judge her fairly, but she is my sister. Thus my heart bleeds for her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
Duchess asked me to.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
Well, she should be punished like any other criminal.
No matter the mitigating circumstances, whatever they may be, Siana is a criminal and should be tried as such. And punished as such. Her guilt is clear.
Your words sadden me greatly, Witcher. But I cannot deny their logic. Siana, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to be family. As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you.
No.
Will you forgive me?
Don't think we want this to happen.
I shall never forgive you.
Oh! Can't help but feel this is our fault in some way. Two weeks later.
Need some flowers. A wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do. Should come as no shock, sir. At the funeral, folk took it all. Men, women, children, all wished to lay a bouquet on the Duchess's grave. Windflowers, peonies, gladioli. But she liked common roses best. I know, her ladies-in-waiting would come here at times. I'd choose the loveliest blooms for her. Fragrant, big petals, the kind that last a long time. I've still not come to terms with it. To be killed by her own sister. How could it happen?
Well, she was too trusting.
Anna Henrietta wanted to believe there was still hope for Siana, that she'd show remorse. She reached a hand out to her. Too soon. Too trusting.
I know you. You're that witcher from the north. The one that saved us from the beast.
Mm-hmm. Could say that.
Wait here. Take these.
Thought you were out of flowers.
I put a bouquet aside. I was to take it to her myself. But you have it. I know you held the Duchess dear.
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper. Keep your coin and raise a toast in her memory tonight.
Do just that. Farewell.
Est flows in the veins of Toussaint.
Hey! Don't you step on me!
Use the gold to show your face around here. Still.
A coin! Or I'll spew!
To bury the murderous lass in one crypt with the Dutch.
Witcher, I was certain you'd departed.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was...
Wondrous. Beautiful. Good. The best ruler one could hope to have. Yet I let her down.
No, we've got to take the blame here. Because there's no way he would feel better without it.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one expected Siana to do that, persist to the end. And none of us did anything to stop her. 'Cause there was nothing we could do.
I suppose you are right. But when someone so beloved dies, one cannot help but search one's soul for blame. And even the hardiest knights grow faint-hearted then.
Come to pay my respects. Bid the Duchess farewell.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside, then. She lies in the ducal crypt. In one room with her murderer. Despite my protests.
What? Who decided that?
The Regent's Council. A pack of old men who've statutes and codices for hearts. Ducal blood flowed in Siana's veins, and she was never legally disinherited. So they ruled she should lie alongside Anna Henrietta.
Oh, just Anna Henrietta's grave, obviously.
I regret it ended this way, that I failed to prevent it. Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued. Yes, this is the kind of eternal resting place I dream of.
Moments like this, I never know if you're joking or serious.
Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkably peaceful, subtly charming to the hilt. A perfect match for the Duchess's dignity. Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair in the face of natural processes to which you are predestined. I've come to take you from this place, my friend. Dare say you deserve a speck of respite after the mad whirl of the last few days.
All those deaths I failed to prevent. Feel pretty awful right about now. Can't help thinking I could have done more. Now Toussaint's left without a ruler, or more accurately, chaos rules here. Hand in hand with despair. Duchess won over people's hearts. All Beauclair now weeps for her.
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of their recent ruler's traits.
Why the sarcasm? Thought you liked Anna Henrietta.
I did. And I do truly rue her passing.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
Thought you preferred complex solution.
Always seemed to me you were a very complicated creature by nature. Not one to resort to such simple methods like drinking your worries away.
There exist worries for which they're quite simply, it's no other medicine.
Siana was unbending.
Whatever you say about Siana, you gotta admit, she was unbending.
That she was. I do admit it. Though, in her case, it would have been better if she had been a tad more, philosophical, pausing from time to time to reflect on the propriety of her actions.
True.
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diavolis variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
Right now?
You decide to go root picking now? It's dark out.
Geralt. Even were I generously to assume it had simply slipped your mind that I am a vampire and thus need no light to see, I'd never believe you had also forgotten that you likewise have absolutely no trouble seeing in the dark. So, shall we?
Sure.
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
Okay, we have gloves and a mask, I guess. Didn't expect this to continue, honestly. I'm kind of interested to see where it goes. Wait, do we already have them on? I guess? Or are they both like a quest item? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Gloves and a mask. Okay.
It makes me oh so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts.
Oh, need to drop something. We have way too much junk. Sort by weight. And let's drop the fiend dung, probably. That weighs nothing. Why is that for? Oh, is it sorted by weight in the wrong order? No, because this also weighs nothing. Does everything weigh nothing in alchemy? It does, yes. I'm looking at crafting. Okay. Really? Everything's weighing nothing. That's the story you're going with here? Okay. Other. There we go. Now we have stuff that weighs stuff. That's fine.
Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
Oh, there's Mandrake. There's Mandrake. Hey Regis, I found some.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all.
Alright.
Regis!
So he went this way back to his crypt? Or is that him just gone? Or just now?
Damn it, where'd you go?
You raise your hand against the
What now?
You shall die for that!
I did what I had to do!
Oh, interesting.
That renegade!
Oh, very interesting.
Those Bruxae, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink. Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home, on the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
No, that's not what we're gonna do.
No, just not the life for me. Sure, might stop by there occasionally, stay the winter, fill up on wine. But I'd rather keep moving. It's not a choice being a witcher. And once you are one, you're one for life. You can't just step off the path. Besides, plenty of work left for me in the world. Ghouls aren't gonna kill themselves.
Rather droll, isn't it, that each time we meet, something harrowing must happen? I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
Yeah.
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though.
where will you go?
What about you? Any idea where you'll go?
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might venture south.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view.
Well, let's sit a little longer.
I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
And as that was the end of a fairy tale, I guess we're gonna have to say they lived happily ever after. It is the end of our tale as well. That is the end of The Witcher 3. We have done it. That's the end of the Witcher series playthrough. This was a lot of fun. It was so much. Like, Blood and Wine, just to unpack it slightly, I don't know, it seemed like there was a lot of other ways that could have gone. For instance, the whole fight with Detlaff could have been avoided if I hadn't done the optional quest with, like Siana. If I hadn't done that bit of getting the ribbon from the flint seller, that would have been fantastic. That would have meant that, that would have meant that Detlaff would have just killed her, and that would have been the end of things. But maybe she wouldn't have come along then, because she didn't know she was safe. I don't know. If I had told Anna Henrietta before the trial that her sister was about to kill her, she probably wouldn't have tried to embrace her, would be my guess. I don't know. There's other divergence points, which all seem very, very interesting. But Blood and Wine was fantastic. It was great. I'm very into that. Yeah, there's not really too much more to say. Is that it? Are we... Oh, the credits have started again. We have already seen these once, so I may just call it here. Thank you for watching. We have one last episode that's going to be after this. And in that episode, I'm going to try and clear up everything that we have not done that I want to do. So, mainly Saskia and Yorveth. We're going to go and have a look at that. We're going to have a look at what's on the nightstand and was left to us by Regis. And that's about it so far. I may look up and see if there's anything else truly interesting, but it may just be a couple of things, which might be enough. I don't know. There's not anything to say about Blood and Wine. I played the last bit, so from the vampires attacking to the end in one go, and there's just so much to unpack. I may have more to say at the end of the next episode, but right now I'm just like, that was a roller coaster at the end, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, so thank you for watching this whole thing. If you made it to the end, congratulations. That is a lot to watch through. And thank you. It was actually just really, really cool to go through the whole thing properly and to properly experience the whole game. Because I had got stuck in all three games. In Witcher 1, Witcher 2, and Witcher 3. I'd got stuck at different points where I was like, I just don't want to progress. There's just not much more. But going through it like this, that was good. That was good. Anyway, I'm going to skip the credits just to see if there's anything after them. We have seen these before, because it doesn't appear to be a different.
Actually, I'd love to go home.
Is that it? I think it might be. Yeah, that's it. We only have one quest. Be it ever so humble. Go home. Well, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and next time, I guess we'll have an epilogue. See you then. Goodbye.